Good morning, guys. I was watching Grant's channel yesterday. He had put up a video a few days ago, a follow-up to one of mine, which was the Luc Jallet de Rochier case, and I believe he did an actual session where he asked questions, but before he got to that, he just ran the Hack Shack app, which, if you guys aren't familiar, it's the one with all the static noise. It's basically scanning radio channels, and we get responses that come through. And between that one and Necrophonic, for some reason I just got a full shiver down the back of my neck, we seem to get the best, truest responses, things that make sense to what we're asking about or talking about. And there it is, waves of shivers going down the back of my neck. I watched Grant's video, and at the 19-minute mark, it says something, but as soon as I heard it, I know what it says. The strange thing is, guys, his video was recorded on the same day that I was doing a paranormal session back in the woods at my hunting blind. And in that video, we got the word demon. Gage was acting strange. He was growling, he was barking, he was on alert. And as we walked out from the hunting blind, I got another strange reply, but this time on the Hack Shack, and it said, "Portal of Mahis is shut." Okay, so that freaked me out because we're talking about a demon, we get this strange name and a portal in the same sentence. The following week I went back out to the woods here and we did another session where we could feel it. Something was there. We were in the dark part of the woods way back on the snowshoe trail. And I said, what is the name of the entity that lives here?
What is your name? The entity that lives here, say your name.
And we got the name Mahis again. Well, listen to the response that Grant got, and you guys tell me what this says. Remember, his recording was done on the same day as the first one that I did where it said Portal of Mahis is shut. Now, I'm not one to mess with the occult. I don't want anything to do with demons or darkness. I always do a little spirit prayer to my spirit guides and team beforehand of protection. I protect myself. I envision white light. I ask them to protect me in light, and only good things and goodness are what I want to deal with. However, 3 times now we've heard this name come through, and I wonder, it did say the D word previous to that, but I've done some research and I can't find anything. I'm not sure about spelling, obviously. I'm spelling it M-A-H-I-S, Mahis, because that's what I'm hearing. But I've tried all different variations of spelling online, couldn't find anything. So today I want to do a session and ask my spirit team a little bit more information. Could this be something to do with natives? Because we know that was native land back there. The Nipissing roamed this whole shoreline. This is Lake Nipissing here. And they were settled here for hundreds and hundreds of years. They had encampments all around the lake. They fished here, they hunted here. And I believe before what we were dealing with was a case of acknowledgement. I wasn't acknowledging, the presence of the natives, that this was their land. They still think it's their land. They protect it. We don't respect the land. And that's a given, guys. I don't care what color of human you are. Modern humans treat this planet like garbage. And that's the truth. I can go out in the woods anywhere and find this garbage that humans are leaving behind, and it upsets me. And no wonder the spirits of the past don't like our presence in these places. Could there be a sacred place back there, a burial ground or something that I don't know about? Absolutely. But I have acknowledged them. There's a full shiver. I have acknowledged them in previous videos, and they seem to be a little more cordial when I did that. They said things like, now he's getting it. I was welcomed back, invited, come back. Visit. Those were words that were used in previous sessions. But anyway, this Mahis, I want to get to the bottom of that. Okay, so I just got off the phone with Grant, and he was saying, I don't think it's a good idea that you keep mentioning this thing's name. And I'm like, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Because I don't know what it is. So now I've got all my questions written down. I'm going to reword them as I say it, so to try not to use the entity's name, which at this point I will have had to change everything I've said so far, and I'll put it up on the screen. And you guys heard what it says. So that's the entity I'm talking about and trying to get information on, and the portal. But I don't want to say its name. I shall herefore substitute the name of this thing with the entity. How's that? Okay, I've got my speaker hooked up to my phone, so we'll just set that on the desk under the camera. And I'm going to start with my 10 questions. I'm going to set this up actually first. Okay, remember, I'm changing the name, so I'll try not to say this even though it's written on my page. Spirit team, what is this entity? That sent a full shiver down my back, and it's still going. That said my name as clear as could be. I was watching the speaker actually move across the desk. I don't know, because there was so much bass, I guess, coming through the speaker. And then it said my name, and it freaked me out. Is this entity bad? Oh, that said yes right away. And that's all I want to know about that. Okay. So next question. Does this entity pose a danger to me back in the swamp? Oh, I don't like where this is going. Can you, my spirit team, protect me from this entity? Oh, I just realized I had the speaker side down. I'm like, I didn't notice. That's why the speaker was moving across the desk, because it was pointing down. Ugh. So that might not be the clearest responses up to this point, but I've just turned it over. Friggin' clear enough to hear my name. Ugh. Where does this entity's portal go? Mid-video camera angle change. Oh, we'll move our speaker over to this side now. Could a human accidentally go through this portal if they were to touch it or walk near it while it's open? Is this entity connected to native legend and lore? Okay, that said visit and beside you, so I don't think that has anything to do with this. I think that's a family member coming through. So I'm going to go off script here for a second. Full shiver of acknowledgement. Who's here? Me. Say your name. I didn't hear any name that I recognized there. Should Grant and I go back in the swamp to the dark area down the snowshoe trail together and investigate? Is there anything positive about this entity? Like, I just wonder, what is the point of pure evil? Right? Is there, from some other angle, there must be something positive about everything in the universe, I would think. So just so you guys know, that's all my questions. Grant said he will never go back in that swamp to do an investigation on this entity. He said, no freaking way. I don't deal with any of that. I don't either. But I guess the point of me trying to do this is to say, really, am I in danger by going back there with Gage? I never feel welcome. It feels dark. Yes, we get entertaining videos out of it, but guys, I don't want to keep going back there if, if nothing good can come out of this. If it's not something that my spirit team can protect me, or if I can't protect myself, I don't want anything to do with the D word or what I think this entity represents. Am I okay to keep going back there and doing the nature and photography and hikes and things that Gage and I do? That's my basic question. That's the one answer I want a clear answer on. Yes or no, am I okay to keep going back there? I heard yes. Okay guys, I gotta analyze all that, but I still got shivers because there was a couple things I heard for sure. My name, I think I heard my name twice. I might have heard Doug's name. I don't know, somebody is here visiting, they're beside me. I get the feeling that's somebody good, family, I don't know. Alright guys, thanks for joining me and trying to get answers on what entity lives back there in the swamp. Catch you in the next one.